Rabbitry Profits Formula Presentation. Hello guys and gals, this is Dave here from Rabbit Empire, and I would like to welcome you to this extremely special Rabbitry Profits Formula presentation. And thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to be here investing in the success of your rabbitry. Now within this exclusively exciting presentation that Aaron Webster has prepared for you, I'll be teaching you exactly how you can start earning an extra $1,000 a year plus from your rabbitry with very minimal additional effort in utilizing a brand new easy-to-follow system that we developed here at Rabbit Empire. Now, regardless of whether you raise rabbits for profit or simply for hobby, show, or pets, like the majority of rabbit raisers that might be listening to this presentation do, as long as you participate in selling either show rabbits, rabbit breeding stock, or pet rabbits, you can almost certainly benefit from this system. Now, before you get the wrong idea about this presentation, let me state that this system has absolutely nothing to do with growing and selling worms, bagging up rabbit manure, building rabbit supplies by hand, cutting back rabbitry expenses, or even directly selling more rabbits. While all those topics can be useful to your rabbitry and might make a good topic for a future presentation, they all require that you dedicate more time and ultimately work harder in 95% of cases. This system is fundamentally not about working harder in any way. In fact, if you implement this system in the right way, it can actually help you save a substantial amount of time in the long run, like it has done already for my rabbitry just after a couple of weeks of implementation. Now, before I accidentally trigger any of your subconscious BS meters, let me state that the system I'm getting ready to share with you is absolutely not in any way, shape, or form a get-rich-quick scheme. Just as a little side note here, if anyone ever tells you that they have a get-rich-quick scheme in the rabbit industry, there is literally a 99.99% chance that they are flat-out lying to you. There have only been a couple of individuals that I know of in history who have ever legitimately gotten rich off the rabbit breeding industry, and that was in the early 1900s, when some breeding pairs of rabbits were literally being sold for $5,000 each in the United States for their rarity. Instead, this system that I will be sharing with you is a completely legitimate way to make an average of $1,000 a year extra from your rabbitry, while at the same time helping out your rabbitry customers without doing much different from what you are currently doing. Now, that being said, a few of you listening to this presentation might in fact be able to generate up to $5,000 extra per year with this system. So if $1,000 extra per year sounds a little low to you, there are indeed ways to scale the system higher and make more money. Now, before I go ahead and spill the beans on this step-by-step rabbitry profits formula system, let me take a couple of minutes to briefly discuss the history of how it came into being. It all started with an inspiration that Aaron Webster had back in the day, at age 15, when he was running a medium-sized Texas-based rabbitry with his dad. You see, every time that Aaron and his dad would sell rabbits to someone, which was quite frequently in those days, they would take the time to explain step by step to each person what exactly they needed to do to properly raise and care for their new rabbits. Now, while in theory this was all good, the problem arose from the fact that although they might talk for an entire hour about raising and caring for rabbits to the customer, sometimes the person or group of people buying rabbits would forget critical details that would lead to a lack of success or even death, unfortunately, of the rabbits. Now, in the defense of these customers, in all honesty, you can't really expect someone to remember everything you tell them in a single period of time, especially in a time of excitement with getting their first rabbits. I mean, if we could, I don't think we would need to go to school for more than a couple of years out of our life. So, being the problem solver that he is, Aaron decided that someday he would come up with a way to fix this industry education problem. Now, like any problem worth fixing, things rarely happen overnight. While I would like to tell you that Aaron put some sort of super rabbit man cape, went to sleep, and then woke up and solved the problem within an hour, in all honesty, this is not a fairy tale, and that simply isn't how it happened. Now, in reality, Aaron simply continued doing the same thing as normal for quite a while. In fact, it wasn't until a while in the future that Aaron made the decision to actually take action and come up with a way to educate rabbit newbies in a better fashion and save time while doing so. In the year of 2011, Aaron sought out to fulfill this previous goal by dedicating a bunch of time to writing a complete guide to raising rabbits, with the purpose of teaching first-time rabbit raisers everything they would need to know to successfully get started within the industry. After completion, this guide was transformed into an actual book titled Raising Rabbits 101 by popular request. Despite facing many unexpected obstacles along the way, including a house robbery that required Aaron to restart the book from scratch, he persevered with his goal and went on to publish 2 additional editions of Raising Rabbits 101, develop 3 pieces of rabbitry software, and most recently published 2 additional books on the subject of raising and caring for rabbits. One of these dedicated specifically to pet rabbits. Now that Aaron had authored 3 top-quality rabbit books, he quickly realized that he now had a potential system in place for easily educating customers while earning extra money at the same time. Instead of having to explain to each customer what exactly they needed to do to successfully raise rabbits and have them naturally forget a lot of that information as time passed, he realized that he could simply offer them one of his 3 books. Depending upon their purpose for buying, they could then reference for the duration of their rabbit endeavors. Now, for instance, if someone came by looking to get a pet rabbit, Aaron would sell the person both a pet rabbit and a copy of his top-quality Hoppy Pet Rabbit Guidebook. If someone was looking to raise rabbits, Aaron would sell them the rabbits and a copy of his latest edition of Raising Rabbits 101. If someone was looking to show rabbits, he could potentially sell them 2 of his books along with their rabbits, with the purpose of helping them successfully get started in raising and showing rabbits industry. Additionally, since Aaron had also developed several pieces of rabbit software in addition to the books he had published, he was able to start selling those to his rabbitry customers as well, to help them better manage their rabbit records and create rabbit pedigrees. Seeing that Aaron had developed such a win-win system that would not only help out his rabbitry customers, but also help him earn extra money at the same time to cover his rabbitry operating expenses, I asked him if I could somehow become a part of it. After putting some thought into it, Aaron decided that he would put together a licensed distributor program that would allow other rabbit raisers from all around the country, and eventually the world, to become licensed distributors of all of his quality products, so that rabbit raisers like yourself could also start making extra money from their rabbitries while at the same time drastically helping out their customers. Thus, establishing what I refer to today as the Rabbitry Profits Formula. Now, this exclusive new system that Aaron developed essentially allows rabbit raisers like you to easily increase rabbitry revenue by utilizing the licensed distributor program that he created as more or less a labor of love to the rabbit industry. Essentially, this licensed distributor program that I'm talking about works by allowing rabbit raisers like yourself to buy all of our products at the lowest cost possible and then resell them to your rabbitry customers for an average of $10 profit each. To give you a specific number example, this means that by selling approximately 100 products over an entire year, you can make an extra $1,000 a year profit from your rabbitry. Now, from personal experience, I have found that when you have rabbit customers who buy multiple products, you get up to the 100 number pretty quick, even if you simply own a small or medium-sized rabbitry. Now, over the upcoming months, personally, I believe that I'll be able to generate an additional several $1,000s in sales from my rabbitry by selling Aaron's books and software to the customers of my medium-sized rabbitry. Honestly, how cool is that? Members of this new licensed distributor program literally get to take advantage of all Aaron's hard work and keep most of the profit generated by sales. In fact, on one of Aaron's products, members literally make $10 per sale in profit, while Aaron, the creator of the actual product, only makes a single dollar. Aaron has agreed to setting up this epically cool rabbit product distribution program for 3 main reasons. One, like I mentioned a moment ago, Aaron essentially created this distribution program out of a labor of love, so to speak, to benefit rabbitry owners. Now, Aaron personally knows that raising rabbits can be expensive at times and has made it part of his mission to put together a system that will help rabbitry owners like us pay the bills. 2, by setting up this distribution program, newbie rabbit owners will be made more prepared to properly care for their rabbits and hopefully will be educated enough to avoid many of the problems that many rabbit raisers face throughout the duration of their rabbit endeavors. With regards to the pet rabbit industry, it is Aaron's hope that newbie pet rabbit owners will get a hold of his Hoppy Pet Rabbit Guide and be better prepared to care for their rabbit, and ultimately less likely to drop it off at one of those already full rabbit shelters out there in the future. And 3, lastly, by offering this distribution program, even though he will make little money from sales directly, Aaron will have the opportunity to build up a brand amongst rabbit enthusiasts that he normally wouldn't have access to. When putting together this Rabbitry Profits formula distribution system, Aaron made it a priority to cut out all the BS stipulations and rules associated with typical distribution systems, meaning that members of our licensed system, 1, won't have any product sales quotas to meet. They can simply sell 5 or 500 products. The choice is solely up to them. 2, won't be forced to purchase a bunch of products up front. Members have the option to start out small and grow over time if they wish. And 3, lastly, won't ever be forced to sign some contract with a bunch of legal mumbo-jumbo. Now, in reality, becoming a product distributor for us is as simple as getting approved and then logging into an online members dashboard where members can place orders for the products they wish to sell. The members area even includes free training videos to help members get started making money right away with our easy-to-use Rabbitry Profits formula distribution system. That all being said, if you are anything like I would be in your shoes right now, you're probably wondering how exactly you can become a member of our new Rabbit product distribution program and start benefiting from this new Rabbitry Profits formula right away. Now, to answer this question, let me first start off by saying that with the exception of myself and a handful of beta testers, at the time of releasing this video, nobody else currently has access to this distribution program. In fact, we currently have a lower quality distribution program with less products and higher prices being sold on the market for $97 per license. So, a fair price, considering the much higher value offered to licensees of this new distribution program, would be around $200, give or take. And, in all honesty, that would be a very good price, considering the fact that you will get the ability to immediately start selling all 6 of Aaron's top-quality books and software to your Rabbitry customers while keeping the majority of the profit. But, in all honesty, after discussing this with Aaron, we've decided not to charge that price today. In fact, we're not even going to charge half that price today for a lifetime distributor license. Not even a third of that price. Now, remain seated. Today, we're giving away licenses to our new industry-changing Rabbitry Profits formula product distribution system. Wait for it. Completely free of charge. Yes, you heard that correctly. Today, you will be given an opportunity to get a lifetime license to our brand new Rabbitry Profits formula distribution system discussed in this video, valued at $200 plus, completely free of charge, which will even include free bonus training videos teaching you how to best implement this money-making system in your Rabbitry. Now, that being said, unfortunately, there's one catch to this generous giveaway. At this point in time, we can only let about 50 new active Rabbitry owners into the program. So, if you are interested in taking advantage of this exclusive Rabbitry Profits formula distribution system and claiming a free $200 value license in the program, click on the link directly below this video right away and fill out the simple and completely free of charge Rabbitry application form. Repeat, if you are interested in taking advantage of the Rabbitry Profits formula discussed in this video and would like to claim a free lifetime license valued at $200, click on the link below this video and fill out the application form as soon as possible. While the main determinant of who gets into the program will be based upon location and application content, we will almost certainly offer bonus points to the first X number of applicants that complete the form linked to directly below this video. So it is suggested that you fill it out ASAP for the best chance of getting accepted. Alright, that being said, this just about officially concludes the Rabbitry Profits formula presentation. Now, I hope you are as excited as I am right now about this new system developed by Aaron Webster and inspired by yours truly. I sincerely wish you the best of luck on your Rabbitry application and hope that I get to personally inform you of your acceptance into the program within the upcoming weeks. Alright, this is Dave here from Rabbit Empire, signing off with excitement. Take care and best of luck to you, my friend.